Hey, welcome back everybody to my object-oriented programming course using Java. Today I'm going to talk about the puzzling but yet useful final modifier. Let's look at an example. So in our example, we have a sail class, the one that we did in the previous videos. And suppose that I have a method called doStuff. Okay. Now if and my specification means in terms of what I want people to do with this sail class is I'm allowing everybody to inherit all my public methods, okay, and overriding them. But there is one specific method that I don't want people to override, which is the do stuff method. Now, if I have that situation, then what I want to do is I want to mark my method as final. When I mark my method as final, it means that nobody is allowed to override my do stuff method. So I'm just printing out you cannot override me. Now, if you inherit from my sail class, it doesn't mean you can't use the do stuff method. That's a different story. But if you're creating your own extension of sail class, like we did with discount sale, you are not allowed to override my do stuff method. And if I try to do that, okay, so let's do that here. You're going to get an error because do stuff is a final method and you just can't do that. Okay, so here you see that I can call do stuff. D1 is a discount sale object, and that's perfectly fine. But by me doing the overriding here, okay, the compiler is going to say, nah, you can't do that because the sale class has the word final. So anytime you don't want a method to be overridden, you can mark it as final. So you can have that granularity. Okay. Now let's say you don't want people to make the sale, or let's look at discount sale, right? Okay, so let's comment this out. Let me do this. Let's say you don't want anybody to further inherit from discount sale, meaning that you don't want anybody to extend discount sale. Okay. Then what you can do is you can again use the final modifier, and the final will mark this class as uninheritable, which means that if I created an extra discount sale class, okay, and I look at here, I'm hoping I can't access it, but I'm not able to extend discount sale because discount sale is a final class. And you may have a situation like that as well, where you don't want anything further down the chain, right? You want to stop at, so you have sale here. That's public. That's okay. Then you have discount sale. Discount sale. But you don't want anybody coming in here underneath and inheriting from discount sale. So if you don't want any further inheritance, then you can mark this as final. Okay. So by marking discount sale as final, nobody can inherit from discount sale. And you can do that as well. Okay. So you see the little red underscore, and it says you cannot be a subclass of that because it's marked as final. Now, again, what I said before was if you have a final method, that doesn't mean you can't use it, right? So D1 is trying to use do stuff. Do stuff is defined in sale. That's okay. Even though do stuff is a final method, it has nothing to do with overriding. Okay? It means you can still use it. The only thing is if I am in discount sale in the class itself, I cannot redefine do stuff because it's marked as final. And then in the other scenario where you maybe don't want an extra inheritance chain down from discount sale, then you would mark discount sale as final, right? And then nobody else can inherit from discount sale. But anybody else can inherit from sale. So if I wanted to create my extra discount sale, I would have to inherit from sale. Okay, because sale is still marked as a public class, and that's fine. Okay, so you see on the right it says error cannot inherit from final discount sale. Okay, because it's a final class, and you'll see this rampant around in Java as well. The Java programming language does not want you to inherit from certain classes, and they will mark them as final. Okay. Okay, so I hope that this has made you more aware of what final does. This way, when you look at the documentation online with Java, you'll see that if you see the word final, there's two ways you can interpret it. One, if it's final on a class, you cannot inherit from that class. And two, if you see a final method, you cannot override that method once you inherit from that class. Okay, as long as it's not final. Okay, on the next video, I'm going to talk about abstract classes, so I will see you there.